Hey y'all, I just wanted to let you know that we have a Patreon channel. That's right. If you did not know, we are on Patreon. Our Patreon is $8.99 a month where you can come and watch all of our visual elements to our podcast show. So all you have to do is click the link in our description box and it will take you right there. It's only $8.99 a month. Make sure you go and subscribe. Bye. Two, one. And now we're live on YouTube. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Hella Chisme Podcast. My name is Dana.
And I'm Stephanie.
And we are your hosts.
Gang, gang.
Gang, gang.
Thank you to everybody that is...
Shout out to everybody that's joining. Oh my gosh. So I think it's hilarious that we're live. So this is what we were trying to do last week, but it didn't go as planned. So we are happy to be here and in the space doing the things this week as we are live on the TikTok and we are also live on YouTube. So welcome everybody. We got a couple of folks in here on the TikTok. Welcome. Hope y'all hang out with us for the evening. And we got a couple of people in here for the YouTube. So welcome.
Welcome. So I just want to say, for in Spanish, I'm not sure in English how...
¿Cómo se dice?
¿Cómo se dice?
En español or English?
So today is Día de San Solterín. So shout out to all my singles.
Yeah.
Drop some pink hearts if you're single, red hearts if you're
married.
Maybe like white for situationship since it's like a neutral color.
Is white a situationship neutral color?
Or brown?
We
love brown hearts.
I love that. Whatever works for you, I'm here for it. Is that why Instagram was having people post the red hearts?
I don't know, but they will say like, comment this if you're single, this if you're married or taken or situationships. But yeah, so San Solterín is like for like singles, since it's the day before Valentine's Day.
Yes.
So we are here, y'all.
I love that. I think it will. It doesn't feel like Valentine's Day. It feels just like a regular ass day. There's all kind of shit going on in the world. So I feel like, the people are looking for a reason to feel happy. If you've watched any of our episodes, then you would know I talk a lot about, the state of the world and how we can, try and, protect our peace and be in our happiness.
Right.
You feel me?
And in our glass.
Oh, yes.
But we can't show that on TikTok.
Oh, we can't. Oh, well.
It's grape juice.
It is grape juice. Can you show your bubbly? That's biased. That's incredibly biased. Like, how do they know I'm not drinking grape juice? Whatever. But anyway, what's going on, girl? What's the tea? What's been popping? Tell me some things. How was your week? It is a lovely, lovely Thursday. The week is over for me. I have a long 4-day weekend ahead of me, because it's my AAW week. And for those who don't know, because of where I work, I have an alternative work week. So I am off every other Friday.
Love that for you.
And I love that every other Friday that I'm off is also payday.
And a holiday usually.
Love that for me,
Well, we just had Valentine.
Oh, yes, we did. Yes, we did.
Day.
Yes.
that was cute. I had a couple of friends over, and we were together. Um, we had some snacks, beverages, cocktails, and we were just living life.
Yes, I love that. And I mean, it was where everybody had their little dress, their outfits on. There was wearing, their purple and their pink. So that was fun, and red.
Red, pink.
But I feel like isn't Galentine's usually usually people do Galentine's for the single?
Yeah, or like for the girls.
Yes.
Like in my experience, it's, I guess singles, but also I feel like this year was just more like celebrating like the girls and like friendship and just doing that, I guess. So that was cool, and I had a good time. Then we the next day I had like some baseball things.
And you went on a date this past.
And then I did.
How was your date?
It was nice. I had a good time.
Where did we go?
I went to like a seafood restaurant. And my favorite is Mariscos. If you should know me by now. So yeah, we had seafood and stuff, and then we just hung out, and then I hadn't been on a date in months. I just want to say that it had been a long time, so I was a little restless. And then I had a good time. It was nice.
Yeah.
To feel like feminine and cute. And then, I had like some baseball stuff the next day, like I said, and just kind of relax. And then Tuesday, my littles left to Hawaii. So they're living their best life with their dad. And I have been working this week as well, doing some outreach, even though this weather has not been ideal for that.
Yes, and for those who don't live in San Diego, we are getting some lovely, lovely rain right now. It is pouring, but we needed it, with all the different fires and shit that's been happening and everything. We needed the rain, so we're definitely getting it, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But yes. Anything else going on? Any other current events that's been popping and happening?
No, and then today I went to the chiropractor and I got a massage.
My day tomorrow.
I did Reiki. I was telling you for the first time. I don't know if everyone's familiar with that, but it's just like energy work and like your chakras, like aligning that and just like making sure like your energy is clear. So that was new, and it's good. Like I feel light.
Nice.
Well, light and relaxed.
So what was the energy that you were trying to release in your Reiki?
Anything blocked, any blockages, anything like I felt stuck. I just wanted to release it.
I love that.
Yeah, I feel good right now.
Good. I can definitely tell you have like a glow happening. You have an aura that's coming up off of you.
Is it giving aura?
It's giving aura.
Love that.
It is. It's giving aura. So that is what song? Hey, please play the song "New Dog" by Alexandria. You know that song? I don't know that song.
I don't know that.
We're not DJing up in here, but welcome. Thank you for coming by.
Thank you. How's your week been?
The week has been a little busy. I worked all week, obviously, but just trying to getting through the days, planning and all the like celebrating Black History Month that we got coming up at work, and just taking it day by day. School is back in session.
It is.
The spring semester is in full swing as of last week. So, and I have 4 classes that I'm taking this semester, and not including my full-time job that I'm at for sometimes 10 plus hours a day. And
was today your first day of school?
No, classes started on.
Oh, how was your first day?
It was fine. I mean, really the first day has been just like introductions to all my classmates, to the teachers, one class that I'm taking is like super strict. The instructor's like, he's like, no makeup tests if you miss any assignments. No, you can't make up any homework. You need to log in frequently in order to, get full participation points and all the things. And I'm just like, the only thing he was showing that he was going to be kind of lenient on was, it was like one thing. He was like, the test, like if you don't do your quiz, the quiz are uploaded every Thursday and Friday for the most part, and you have until Sunday. And he was like, the people who have full-time jobs have until Sunday. And I'm like, how are you going to know that these people have full-time jobs? They don't ask you that in class. So
you're going to be requesting proof of employment?
I don't know. He can fuck off. I'm just like...
And if you're listening...
And if you are listening, you can still fuck off. I feel like, these instructors sometimes be trying to give students the blues. And I'm like, you don't know what people have going on in their lives. Right. I mean, give people a little bit of... Right. Give people a little bit of grace. Especially nowadays, we need all the grace we can fucking get.
Right.
So, it is what it is. Tomorrow's Valentine's Day. Are you going to do anything for yourself other than your massage that you did today?
Not for myself, but or maybe I want to go to the gym, and then I might like spoil myself, like order some Uber, DoorDash or something.
Cute.
And then I'm going out Saturday.
Mm-hmm. Where are you going?
On a date.
Another one?
Yeah.
We're on a roll here. Are you going to elaborate and stop being so shy? Because I need you to give us the tea.
You need to get to what do you want to know? So, okay, so I haven't dated in a while.
Mm-hmm.
I was just taking time like for myself, and I feel like I was just like putting myself onto like a different path and exiting like situationships and like leisure dating, or I don't know what
serial dating.
Yeah, not even serial, because I wouldn't date like
no.
It was just more like, I guess, like situationship and like something that I don't...
Tactical dating.
Right. Like I'm dating. I want to date with intention if I'm going to date.
Yes. Now. Yes. Yeah.
Has like a future.
Correct. Yep.
Something that I foresee going somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was just kind of being more laid back with dating and stuff previously.
Yeah.
So I took a break.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been like 4 months, and it was the first time I went out since that break, and it went well. So now I am going to have a second date, and that's obviously because the previous date went well.
I mean, I love that.
And yeah,
I love that for you. I'm here for the dating. I'm here for the good dates. That's for sure. Now, is he making sure to pay for the bill?
I don't offer to pay the bill.
I know. Is he paying?
Yeah, of course.
We're not doing no 50-50 around here while you trying to swoon me.
Absolutely not.
And did he bring some flowers? Did he bring any?
He actually mailed me flowers after the date.
Cute. He put them in the mail. He paid an extra. He went an extra step. I love that for you.
Well, and he's a little older, so it's like, they're not as tech savvy.
I mean,
and he made it happen, so that was nice and thoughtful.
I get it. I'm married to an older man. Tech savvy is not his middle name, and so I 100% get it and understand, friend. And clearly you can see I was working on schoolwork right after this. So I get it.
See the flower?
Yes, let's see them. Show us the picture. Oh, those are cute.
I don't need to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. Those are cute.
They're like the forever ones.
The one, were you talking the glitter ones?
No, they just, they don't die. Yeah, they're like preserved. I don't know, like dehydrated. I don't know how they do it, but they're like the forever ones.
Dehydrated? You can dehydrate. I mean, I guess you can dehydrate flowers.
I don't know. That's crazy, huh?
That is. I mean, at least they last a long time. We buy our flower. We usually get ours, and we've kept flowers for at least 2 weeks, give or take whatever the fuck is going on, or, weather. Like right now, I feel like the flowers that Paris bought me for Valentine's Day, we've had the heat on and off. And I just bought his flowers today. So his are the super dramatic ones.
Oh.
With all the color and pink. He don't know yet. So if he ain't watching, then he don't know still. Hopefully he's watching. It's supposed to be a surprise.
You can watch but him.
Right. Everybody can watch but him. Welcome everybody that's hanging out and sticking around. If you are in TikTok, put a hand sign or wave hi so we can kind of see who y'all are and shout y'all out. Thank you for coming to join us. This is our first time doing live on TikTok. I feel like, especially for us to be the aunties and uncles of going live, I feel like we are doing very, very well.
Yeah.
So, if you're joining, welcome in, and I hope you stay, because we're going to be getting into some shit today.
Yeah. Desmadre. Oh, that's a good one you can learn.
Madre?
No.
Des?
Madre.
Madre. So just for context, everyone, I've been learning Spanish on Duolingo. So I am about a week and a half in, and I've done...
Fluent now.
What is that? That's my cousin sent me a video earlier, actually, where a person was saying that's crazy, but he was saying the wrong word. Talking about... Wait, this is cucaracha. Girl, this cucaracha. But yes, I'm a weekend on Duolingo. Week and a half in on Duolingo. I've done a total of 8 assignments, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm doing my thug thizzle. I think I did my first video call within the app.
Mm-hmm.
And, I talked to the little animated girl. She was over me because she didn't think I knew what I was talking about, but I did what I could.
So Duolingo is an app that helps you learn a
Different languages.
language.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Oh, hi.
Hey.
Aiden, what's up? Welcome in.
Yeah, it's just these eggplant emojis that keep popping up on the text message thing.
Oh, that's my bros group text. The bros are texting me.
Thank you guys for liking the screen.
Yes.
Appreciate it.
Thank you for showing us the love. Oh my God, look at us.
Our first.
I know, our first TikTok live. We're doing it.
Make sure you guys follow us on Instagram.
Yes.
Here.
Yes. Yes.
Hella Chisme Pod.
Yes.
And yeah.
Yes, please. And also follow us on TikTok. We plan to do more of this. So we are happy y'all are coming to hang out with us and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We also have a Patreon where we post all of our full videos.
Yeah.
But thank you for coming to join us. You feel really special. Thank y'all so much.
So we're based in San Diego, but I don't know because this is a new live on TikTok.
Yes.
But you're from the Bay.
I am from the Bay, but I now reside in the San Diego area, trying to live my best life and, trying to, enjoy the San Diego. But, other than that, we here doing the thug thizzle and enjoying ourselves.
And it is rainy. Are you happy that it's rainy or you're not mad at it or...
I'm definitely not mad about the rain. I'm happy that it's raining. I wished it would have rained during actual winter. Or more into winter time.
Okay.
Rather than waiting all the way closer to spring to rain. That would have been nice, but it's fine.
I mean, yeah, I feel that. It's just so cold. San Diego cold, right? Because in other places, it's a lot colder.
Yeah.
And then also, as soon as rain falls in San Diego...
Oh my God, the motherfuckers don't know how to fucking drive.
We're like on the movie Bug's Life.
Yeah.
So,
it's like everybody keeps dispersing.
Up and everyone just...
It's fucking...
Just be careful, guys.
Yes.
Drive smart, there's no rush. It's fine.
I mean, I'm still flabbergasted for how many people text and drive even in the rain and they don't know how to drive in the rain. It just drives me nuts.
It adds another layer of stupidity.
It makes it worse. Like, it's just like, what are we doing here?
Right.
Where are we going?
Right.
So this live episode, we just gonna be talking about all the shit that's going on in the news, a lot of pop culture things. First on the docket that I'm bringing up is the Beyonce tour tickets are alive and on sale. Hard stop.
Your Beyonce
pulling over right here. This is the lane we're in right now.
Got it.
The Beyonce Cowboy Carter tour is about to be happening. It's starting in spring and swiftly ending during the summer. And I do plan to be in the space and in the place. However, these ticket prices are not looking very promising because Uncle Dana got bills. So, I don't know. I mean, I looked on StubHub the other day and the prices were looking a little bit better. When that first pre-sale started, baby, it was giving $1,500 this, $2,300 that, $3,500 this. And I was like,
over 1,000?
Over 1,000. But I'm also not surprised by any of this because that is how much, I don't know if the girls remember, but Renaissance tickets were just as much. And I remember us having this same conversation during the Renaissance tour when it was getting started and the pre-sale tickets were happening. So I don't know. I knew that the price was going to go down. Like once, people start buying and, picking the cities that they're going to, because the girls are not going to just go to LA. Like San Diego girls are not going to go to LA. Some of them want to go to Houston because they feel like the show in Houston, because that's their hometown, is going to be better. I mean, it's the Chitlin Circuit Rodeo, so it makes more sense to go to it in the South.
Yeah. What's the most and the least you've ever paid for a ticket for her concerts, one of Beyonce's?
So when I went to Renaissance, that was the most I've ever paid for tickets. But that was for 2 tickets. 2 tickets cost me like a little over $900.
So like roughly $500 each.
Yes, roughly. Yeah.
That's the most.
That's the most.
What's the least?
The least?
Or have they all been about the same?
For Beyonce?
Mm-hmm.
Well, when I first saw Beyonce, we got for free because shout out to my auntie Debbie. She was a city clerk. She used to get free tickets for anything going out the Coliseum because she was a city manager.
Oh, dope.
And that's how I saw Usher. That's how I saw Destiny's Child. And that's how I saw Beyonce for the first time.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, she used to be, I used to be like, girl, give me them tickets. But yeah, so as I gotten older is the only time, I mean, even when I took Paris for his birthday one year when we first started dating to the On the Run tour, I think I paid like $850 for the both of us, or maybe $7. I don't remember. It wasn't cheap, but we haven't even gotten to the concert yet, and I haven't even bought an outfit yet, and we're already talking about $1,500.
And then hotel.
If I decide to go to, stay in a hotel in LA and go, right? So.
Or last time we went in Vegas.
Last time I went in Vegas. But, my hotel room was free because I own a timeshare, and, I had to pay for the plane tickets, but that was cheap because it's just a hop and skip over the puddle or desert. And, it wasn't giving too much energy. Like I didn't have to do too much to make that happen. I still don't necessarily have to do too much to make this happen, but I can't really wrap my mind around paying $1,500 for just one ticket when I can go buy me another Louis bag.
We love a humble. That's life. It's like,
just goes
that's cute.
But I think what I'm gonna end up doing is buying them off StubHub. She's also released new dates. So there are some additional dates that are happening for LA. I think so. Right now we have May the 9th and May the 10th is happening.
My birthday. That's okay.
Well, I mean, it's on your birthday's on a Wednesday.
Is it?
Yeah. For the
9th?
The 9th is a Friday, actually.
May 9th. Oh, it is a Friday. Mother's Day weekend. My birthday falls on...
Your birthday. I always forget it's during Mother's Day weekend all the time.
Shout out to my Taurus.
The Taurus queens. Oh, you know what? And my cousin's birthday is May. 26th, 4th. Hopefully she's not watching.
Early May.
Early May. You know, Maureen's birthday is May 6th. Her birthday is May 4th.
And my aunt is May 10th.
Yeah. Anyway, shout out to all the tourists. The Pisces is coming up. Pisces season. And, you know, shout out to mom. All that to say, the Beyonce tickets are on sale. The girlies who are over here stocking up the pre-sale, you know, I think we were all a little confused because we were pretty certain that none of you liked the Cowboy Carter album. So we are all trying to figure out why all of a sudden there are 66,000 people in line waiting to buy tickets for pre-sale.
So?
No, bitch, I'm waiting. I'm not going to buy in pre-sale because that's what my other thing is. Chicago, May 17th. You want to go? Oh my God. If we can get Stephanie to a Beyonce concert. Look, see, these are much cheaper. Like, this is way cheaper than it was, like, by hundreds of dollars.
Got it. Just for context, the tickets in Chicago
are like $191, but this is like the nosebleeds. I wouldn't recommend it there.
50.
The most expensive on the floor is $21.26.
Damn.
But why? I mean, they have seats open behind the stage. That's wild. What are they going to see behind the stage? Is she going to put a screen behind there? I doubt it. That's crazy. They just there to listen to the music.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, well, shout out to Beyonce.
Yes.
Your cowboy tour.
Yes, I'm excited. I'll be there. I'll be there in some capacity, just not sure yet how. Moving on.
Bad Bunny is going on tour as well, but all his stops are in Puerto Rico.
Sex.
So he's doing an only Puerto Rico tour, which is starting July 13th, and it's going until September 14th.
When is it? July 14th and when?
July 13th and through September.
And he's only going to be in Puerto Rico?
Only Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico.
And it's only like 1% tickets left. Like it's selling out over there. So I'm pretty sure it's going to bring a lot of tourism.
Absolutely.
To Puerto Rico. Like people are going to travel over there to see it.
It's going to bring money to the city.
Exactly.
Love it. I love that.
I saw how much they are. Sorry. I just want to see.
Let's see what they rank in. Are you looking that up? I did see he was in a picture with J-Lo. They had a cute little picture, a little photo op. I was like, ooh, that's cute. I love that for him.
Yeah. So the cheapest are like $350 and the most expensive ticket on the floor is $3,600.
I mean, I would go see Bad Bunny. I'm going to need a couple of more rounds in my Duolingo, and then I think I'll be good.
But Puerto Rico looks very beautiful. I haven't traveled over there, but it does look beautiful, and I'm sure the food is delicious.
I mean, it's on my list of places to go.
Yeah.
But
all the daddies. No.
I'm not going to say that. My husband might be watching this. Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, the beaches look beautiful, and that is dope that he's paying homage to his roots and stuff like that. I feel like, let's be real, when he was dating Kendall, allegedly, there was a lot of like backlash, and a lot of Latinos, we were like, cancel, or like, just kind of taking a step back from it and not really, like, why a Kardashian type thing. That was just, what was happening. I'm not saying, like me personally, but yeah, so I feel like people were taking a step back, and I feel like he's allegedly not dating her anymore. Mm-hmm. And he really pays, if you listen to the lyrics on this new album, he pays a lot of respect to his culture, like the beat, pay a lot of respect to his his hometown. And yeah, he just talks about like, Latinos and stuff like that. And then him doing the tour there, I think it all just kind of like goes hand in hand.
I mean, I also think that, because he is Puerto Rican, right? Mm-hmm. I think that, and especially from this last album, it was supposed to be like very, like the very immersed with the culture of Hispanic and Latin music and Puerto Rican music. And so I think that it makes sense for him to go and do something there and, within his roots and where he's from in his home.
And bring money, like you said.
And bring money.
Here, bring money there, bring tourism so people can see the beauty of it, And Puerto Rico is considered part of the United States, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah, something like that.
We're not geography majors over here, honey. So don't judge me. Let me Google it.
While you do that, can we just shed a tiny bit of dim lighting on the fact that it's no longer Gulf of Mexico? It's Lord. I just wanted to say that because it's trending on Instagram, memes and stuff like that. And I'm just is this where our tax dollars are gonna?
It's an unincorporated area of the U.S. But yes,
it's Puerto Rico.
Yes, it is part of the U.S.
A flight is 8 hours?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not bad.
I mean, because it's right off of New York City,
right.
Essentially. Logan's in the house. Hey, Lo. So, can we go back? So, I just want to be clear that Paris finally told me that it was on Google that Google changed it to the Gulf of America. Then I looked it up on my maps. It's not on my maps on Apple Maps. It's also not on Google Maps for me. So I don't know do I need to type in Gulf?
Or maybe people are just saying it
it still says Gulf of America. I mean, it still says Gulf of Mexico. Because,
yeah. Okay, so then maybe
I feel like people are just...
It's false news. And maybe people are just photoshopping shit.
Well, I would say that the idiot did say it.
Right. Right.
However, if it actually happened or changed, that has yet to be seen. Oh, here we go. Okay, look it. Oh, it does say, look, it says Gulf of Mexico, Gulf of America. It does say it on the Google Maps.
Got it.
Wow, look at that.
It does say it. On Google Maps?
On Google Maps. Yeah. What and
Gulf of America.
Wow.
Okay, so...
Yeah, go ahead.
Another take on it is let this idiot...
Look, I'm sorry. If you zoom in, it does say on the map, it says Gulf of America, and then right below, it says Gulf of Mexico.
Maybe it's borderline, where the borders connect.
No, because that's the border right down.
Yeah. You're right. Another take, let's try to see a positive way, is let this orange man be distracted with doing dumb shit like that.
Yeah.
Deportation.
Oh, well, yeah. All the shit that's ruining families' lives.
Feel free to bounce at any point.
Oh, please, because if I keep drinking more wine, I can't guarantee I'm going to be as censored.
Juice.
Or more grape juice. I can't fermented grape juice. I can't say that I'm going to be even more as censored or able to resist saying how dumb the idiot is or the people that he's bringing to the offices.
Right.
All right. Moving on. So A$AP Rocky is allegedly on trial for shooting a former friend, A$AP Rayleigh.
Okay.
In 2021. So the story goes, the rapper is accused of brandishing a gun and firing shots that grazed the former friend's knuckles. Rocky and his defense attorney Joe Tapiani claimed the gun was a prop firearm. The closing arguments were made today, and the jury will decide whether A$AP Mob member is guilty or not guilty. The jury may begin deliberation Friday. Do you know about this story?
I know a little bit on the story. I don't know too many details. I know the friend testified, and I know during one of the court sessions, he said something like, "Don't tell them," or something like that, or "Don't answer."
He said that to Rihanna?
No, he said that to the person that was testifying, like the friend. Yeah. Like he shouted something out in court, and they asked the friend, like, "Oh, did you hear him, what he said?" And the friend was like, "No, I didn't hear like what he said. I just heard someone say something."
Is this him, ASAP Reilly?
Yeah.
Yep,
Right.
that's him, Relly. ASAP Relly. If you haven't seen the photos, we are reading usatoday.com's article.
Yeah.
And it breaks down the story of what allegedly is going on and happening. I don't know. So I'm gonna bring this together. I also watched the Diddy documentary, and they recapped the story of when Diddy was in the Club New York, and he shot the girl in the face. And it was kind of the same story, right? Like he was showboating a gun, shot towards the girl. The bullet entered her face, and I think it like shot past her nose, because when she was wearing the bandages, it was all across her teeth. And when he went to trial, it was kind of the same language, right? He was showboating a gun, then he said he didn't have the gun, and then that's how Shine ended up in prison, allegedly, because Diddy's lawyers, who he had this huge lawyer who prosecuted his case for him, and that's how allegedly he ended up getting off on the case. But now, looking at how history sometimes can repeat themselves, it is saying that A$AP Rocky kind of had the same type of experience, shot towards this man or at this man in the knuckles. But I mean, is the knuckles?
I mean, was it bad when Meg Thee Stallion got shot in her foot, or no? I feel like being shot at is traumatic, period, right? And then a bullet hitting you is traumatic, period.
I agree.
So I feel like justice is justice, right? I mean, the system is flawed, obviously, but
Yeah.
right?
No, I 100% agree. I think he's facing up to, it's like I think 24 years, right? It's a 24-year sentence that he's facing.
And he didn't want to do they had him to like some sort of like
agreement. He was essentially about to get off.
They gave him like an offer,
and he wanted to take it to trial,
and he refused.
I mean, I think
it was like 6 months or something like that.
But also, you never know what else they were offering. They could have been offering 6 months and then a strike. Because usually, so it's also in the wording of what they're saying here, because they keep saying the ASAP mob, and usually they try to use that word in language in order to make it sound like he's a part of some sort of gang. And especially with him being a black man, that already has its own negative connotations of what it is that they're doing in this group or mob. And so you never know what else. We only know half of what they were saying or whatever, they were doing and what was happening. But
yeah.
I hope for him the best. You ends, stop taking guns to the fucking club.
Right.
Period. That's really what it boils down to. Why are you taking guns to the club? Why are you, for what? How you have security. Mm-hmm. Have your security with you. Have them carry the blicky. I'm using TikTok language. We're on TikTok. The blick. What are we doing? Why are we still having these types of situations?
And he has babies
too. And, they're very young. Riri don't seem like the type of bitch that's going to be sitting around waiting for you counting the days until you get the fuck out of prison. I don't foresee her being like, okay, baby, I'm going to wait for you until you get out.
I'm going to hold you down.
I'm going to hold you down. No, she got shit to do. If you're going to be in prison, she got money to make.
Right.
So, I don't know.
Well, I guess we'll have to provide an update when we find out what the sentencing is.
Yeah.
Do you think he'll go to jail?
I don't know. I don't know the background of this lawyer that he has. I don't know. I honestly didn't know much about this story until a couple of weeks ago, and then I've been kind of semi-following it over the last couple of days, but
Yeah.
I really don't. I really don't know. It's honestly, it's up in the air. I think that if the judge is having like a bad day, he could be ended up going to jail. If his lawyer is really, really good, then he could not end up going to jail. But honestly, like you said, regardless of if it's in the knuckle, the foot, or in the face, shooting people is carrying a gun is in most states. Some,
There's a
not
lot
most.
of
There's a lot of open carry states, but it's not safe, and let's just not.
like if you're gonna do it, I don't know. And then who knows if alcohol was involved?
Oh, I'm sure.
Guns with alcohol and clubs.
Cocaine,
Oh, that shit.
popping bottles, niggas saying niggas.
It's just a lot. You gotta think about it. Gotta think about this shit.
I mean, some.
And then you be in situations like this.
Right, you gotta watch this nigga while he in jail, and then you gotta go see this nigga with all your kids. Why you don't have to go to the jailhouse with this nigga and all the other niggas in there? And Rihanna don't seem like Chuck is just gonna go visit this nigga in jail.
All I can do.
Look at put money on this nigga books for what? Like, why do we gotta keep holding these niggas down while they're in prison? Ugh. Leave these niggas alone. Are y'all listening?
These jail ones.
Anyway, all right, next. Next.
What's for more life advice in life? My gosh, that's hilarious.
So let's talk about favorite cocktails. So I know you've been sober for almost a year.
Actually, today's my 9 months. So
Congratulations. Yay. Oh, wait. Where's our soundboard? Wait. Congratulations. Today is Stephanie's 99 months. 9 months. 9 month celebration sober. This thing takes forever. No. Yay. Sobriety. So talk a little bit about, I'm sure you shared before, but with the people that are just joining us and being a part, talk a little about what made you decide to go on this journey while I get these animals out of here.
Okay, so I
Go.
So last year in May for my birthday, he's being an emotional support animal.
No, we need to do that. Let's go.
Okay, so last year in May, it was my birthday, obviously, and around that time, my family and I found out that my dad got diagnosed with brain cancer, and it was like a lot on us, obviously, on him, and I've gone to church, I've been on my faith journey for a while now. However, I had like a healthy balance of like going out, having drinks, like I would still go to church and everything, pray. But when we found out about my dad's diagnosis, I just felt like a calling, and I felt it in my heart to offer alcohol like as a sacrifice, and like just make a promise to God between him and myself that if he got my dad through this, that I would not drink. So fast forward, it's been 9 months, and thank God he made it through his surgery, and he made it through radiation, and now it's just like chemo pill, not just, right, because it's still very heavy, but like chemo pills until April. And so I just decided to keep sticking to it, and just if that's something I can sacrifice that could potentially, I don't know. I can't explain it, but I just felt like a calling to sacrifice that.
Well, I mean, here's the thing.
And then also, I also don't feel like I'm missing out anymore. Like, I feel like I'm chilling, like, I've done a lot of work on myself and stuff, so I don't feel like I'm really, like, missing out.
Mhm.
And I still have fun.
I mean, you have to do what you got to do, right? And I think that sometimes we sacrifice things in hopes for changes, and I think that's good.
Mm-hmm. I feel like just in general, right? Like, I'm not saying, like, just alcohol, but, like, if you want to make space for change or new things, like, you have to clear out, like, old shit or, like, make changes, like, in your habits or your decisions or whatever. Like, you just have to clear some space to make space for, like, new things, and new blessings and new abundance or whatever it is that you're, wanting in your life.
Yes, yeah, I agree. And so with that, have you experienced any mocktails that you like?
Yeah, so I think we did a live last year, in the summertime, and I did like the mocktail. It was like a lavender.
It was the lavender mushroom.
Yeah, it had like mushroom powder or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was like a mocktail by Kin, Kin. And I did like it. It was good. I didn't really feel like anything, but it was good.
And I mean, I know different ones have different effects. Like, for instance, the one that you're talking about had, like, I think it was like rest or chill or relaxation or some shit like that. And I'm pretty sure that's from the mushroom powder, but and then like the lavender too, probably mixed with that. And like, so did you like those? Is there any other ones that you like that was like super, that I guess you were like really interested in, that you liked even more other than that one?
No, not really. I do want to buy like a pack of it, like a mixed one, because that's the only one I've honestly tried. But I feel like a lot of the mocktails that I've had, they just taste like juice.
Soda and juice, yeah.
Like juice, So for me, it's like I'd rather just have like flavored sparkling water.
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of what I've been sticking to.
Yeah.
Because even when I would drink, like, I would drink tequila with soda water.
Right.
Tequila with sparkling water or whatever, and lime. So I wasn't really big on like the sugary cocktails or like soda, things like that. I've never spent a long since a kid probably that, but I'm really like into soda or anything. So, and now that we're canceling Coca-Cola.
Oh, are we canceling Coca-Cola?
So, Coca-Cola, one of the main like factories, like, I think it was in Texas. We'll have to fact check that. But they fired some of their workers that were illegal, reported them to, I believe, ICE, and then they got deported. So all Latino, and Coca-Cola and Latinos is it's big. Yeah. Like, you go and you eat your tacos with a bottled Coke. Yeah. Like, that's wow. So Latinos are boycotting Coca-Cola right now.
I know that's right.
And
that shit ain't get you on dialysis anyway.
So they've lost a lot of money, a lot of business. They try to come out and apologize. And then, so everyone's going to Pepsi, right? So now Pepsi made like we're embracing you, and like, all Latinos, like, we're embracing you. And I believe they made like a special offer, like, to immigrants and stuff, and they're just really embracing it.
Wow.
Yeah, and they did like an ad with Bad Bunny.
Wow.
So
that's crazy. I didn't even, I mean,
the person in the end pays off, and being a shitty person has its cost and has its expense, like, at the end of the day, like, you're going to reap what you sow.
Somehow I completely missed that. I mean, all the other bullshit that's been happening.
Yeah.
I didn't even know.
Yeah, I think it was like, I don't know, it was a few workers that they fired and got them.
Can't believe they fired these workers.
And got them deported.
Well, I love that for Pepsi. I mean, honestly, Pepsi's better than Coca-Cola anyway. Always has been. Shout out to Mert B. Because my grandmother loved her a good Pepsi. I mean, to the floor, she loved her a Pepsi. And I mean, yeah, I
think my mom has always liked Pepsi too. I was a Coke girly pop. Not that I would drink Coke like constantly or anything, but when I would go to TJ and eat my tacos, like I wanted or anytime I would go to TJ, like my bottle of Coke, and now, no, I'm good. No Coke product.
I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. Pepsi and Coca-Cola kind of taste the same. Pepsi had a little bit more of
Syrup?
No, nothing negative like that. Had a distinct taste.
Yeah.
It was like real sugar,
Yeah.
Where Coca-Cola had like a little artificial sugar taste.
Yeah. Like more bubbles too.
Yeah.
It's like more bubbly.
Yeah. I've always loved Mr. Pibb and Dr. Pepper, but all of those kind of taste the same too. But
I love it.
I also
not that we're over here balling or rich or anything, but
I mean, no, it's not.
My kids love they love Dr. Pepper. Junior loves Dr. Pepper.
It's good. It's delicious. Mug root beer used to be my favorite. I didn't like that A&W bullshit. That was trash.
You like cream soda?
And I was just going there next. Cream soda is also one of my favorite sodas, which is why I love the Cali Cream and Beer so much, because it tastes just like a fucking cream soda, but with alcohol.
It's like an adult version.
Correct.
Love that for you.
Correct.
Matured.
She's mature. She's cutesy. She's demure. Yeah, no. Yeah, sometimes. But I also don't drink any soda. So all of this is, I mean, it's
neither here.
So other cocktails that I think, so the idea of this portion of why I was bringing this up is like Valentine's Day cocktails, right? So like a cosmopolitan, the people love a good cosmopolitan because it's like pink and it has like that little pinky purpley color from the cranberry juice. If you want to make like a good cosmopolitan, you need to get you like a 2-ounce pour of vodka, a little lemon twist, and then you can have a dash of simple syrup if you want it a little more sweet. And then you only put the cranberry juice in there for color. It's not for taste. So it's like you stream it in there slowly. And then when you shake it up, it gives you a nice little pink color. And then get you a lemon twist on the side.
So a cosmopolitan is basically just a cranberry vodka?
Sure. But more classy.
Okay.
More cutesy.
Glass.
And more demure.
Got it.
Because it's not as much sugar. It's taking out all of that sugar from the cranberry. You get a little more vodka. So you get a little more, twisting your step. So, a little bit better. Another.
I'm obviously not a vodka drinker.
No, me neither. I don't do the Vacchiana. I can't. She's too much for me. She goes right to my head whenever I drink her. I'm Gucci off her.
And lime juice.
Yes. Come on. What does it say? Just got the #1. Thank you. Gift badge. Got it. Thanks. Yeah. And some lime juice. Another cocktail that is cute. So, I mean, cranberry and vodka could be considered a Valentine's Day juice because it is technically a little bit red. And the cranberry juice is technically good for cleaning out your system. However, it's not doing that when you're putting vodka in it. Just so you're clear. Allegedly.
Because like Latinos will say like a shot of tequila will kill everything when you're sick. So maybe people think vodka has the same effect.
Well, I mean, alcohol is bad, so don't take what I'm about to say.
With a grain of salt.
Take it with a grain of salt. Alcohol is made from potatoes. So when you think of potatoes are usually high in carbohydrates and vodka is made from potatoes for the most part. Most vodka is made from potatoes.
Interesting.
Tequila
is made from agave.
And Patron is made from pineapples.
Patron?
Yes. You never saw that?
No.
Patron is made from pineapples. I'm surprised you didn't know that. It's on there. It's literally on their tag.
The piece into the... Yeah, so...
Oh, I livened it. Oh, here. Can you grab it? Uno momento, guys. TikTok is giving us the blues to do the most. All right. We're back. Hi, it paused. TikTok is interesting.
We love it.
Can you still hear us? If you can hear us, clap once. If you can hear me, clap twice. Anyway, so what was the drink we were just going over? We were going over cranberry and vodka. The other thing that I always suggest for a good Valentine's Day cocktail is a lovely glass of red wine. I'm a red wine grape juice girly. I'm a wine drinker in general. Like a fantastic Zinfandel or a delicious Cabernet is always great. And they say red wine is really good for your heart and your blood system, which is interesting because I always feel like people just say, oh, alcohol is bad for you, but we're all going to die at some point.
Right. Sorry, apparently an alarm, one of the detectors in my house was going off. Does it go off when the battery?
It does beep when the battery is going out.
It was like going off.
Like, is somebody in your house smoking?
No. Anyway.
Having hot, steamy sex?
No.
I mean, that can make the alarms go off.
Can it? Next, did you see Issa Rae and Tem? They joined the partnership in owning the soccer team before.
I didn't see. I saw that, but which soccer team are they owning now?
San Diego FC.
I don't even know what.
San Diego. Let's read it together. All right. So San Diego FC is the soccer team. I believe that's Snapdragon.
One of the soccer teams is Snapdragon.
Yeah.
Got it. Mm-hmm.
Yes, because there's a video of her at the Snapdragon.
That's why she was there the other day. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Thames as well.
Thames, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know comes here like that.
Yeah.
Does she live in San Diego now?
I don't know.
I feel like San Diego is about to become the new hub for celebrities.
You think so?
Absolutely. People are trying to get out of LA. They need a little less traffic. I just want to be clear. It's not that much of less traffic. It's not as bad as LA, but, we have our moments where the girlies be. That's what I get for talking about San Diego. Where the girlies be out of fucking control, to be honest with you.
Not in a rude way. Like, it just, a lot of things break down. And I feel like there's a lot of revamping going on in LA.
Cleaning.
I'm wondering if the Dodgers games will be empty.
Are you a Dodgers fan? Clearly not.
Is the sky red? It's not. That said, Padre season is coming upon us, y'all. Spring training is in effect.
Yes, bring on all the Latin boys.
Manny Machado.
I love that for you.
I have to go to some games again.
I do want to go to some games this season. Actually, I want to go more than just a few. I want to make sure that I also get Clubhouse access. I've been telling you this. We've been talking about it.
We're manifesting.
I need to make sure it happens. I mean, I can afford it. It's just that we need to buy our tickets more in advance. I work 10 plus hours a day. I can afford a club access ticket.
And you too.
And you too. by busting your ass every day at work, baby. Shit. Get up and go to work, girl. Like Kim Kardashian said, nobody wants to work anymore. No, seriously, I do. I only really want club access just because I used to get it all the time. Let me just stop talking. And I want to see what the food is like there. I want to see if San Diego has good food in the clubhouse. Or we can do one of the big clubhouse and get like a group of us together. Like a group of 10, we can all pay for a clubhouse at the baseball game.
I do think that would be fun.
Yeah.
I would like that for sure.
Yes. Anyway, moving on to some more San Diego foolishness. So, 2 pilots were rescued after the Navy jets crashed into the San Diego Bay. As of this was all 12 hours ago. So
I think it happened
Wednesday.
Yesterday.
So 2 Navy pilots are expected to be okay after their military fighter jets crashed into the San Diego Bay on Wednesday. According to officials, the pilots ejected from the aircraft moments before it went down in the water. They were the only individuals aboard the jet. I mean, obviously, because most jets, they have 2 seats at the most, which was specialized variant of whatever this coating is, and then Super Hornet, and then they crashed into the bay. Literally crashed into the bay, and they were ejected from the plane, so they landed separate from the fighter jets.
So how a jet goes extremely fast.
Yes,
so
especially this.
Imagine realizing that it's about to crash. You have to make a split-second decision.
Yep.
Like, let me aim it into the water, first of all. Second of all, let me eject. Then you're freaking in the air and you're like, fuck, let me pull my parachute. I don't know. That's crazy. I'm sure they're very well trained on that, because that's like, it has to be like a reflex, like a quick,
Right. Like you said, proper training, and then them having a reflex to be able to eject themselves out of the fucking thing, to be able to live through that experience.
And make it out alive.
On top of that. So then that becomes a whole other thing. So here's my thing, right? Over the last couple of weeks, we have been seeing some airplane crashes, helicopters crashing into airplanes crashing into the cities. And I'm like, what's happening? What's going on here? Like, I think this is why sometimes I stay away from the news, because the news knows how to keep you in a state of fear, in a loop. And the reason why this story is going so hard and going so live is because of the recent airplane crashes that had happened. Because also, no one's really saying what the fuck happened to these fucking fighter jets either.
And I guarantee you it's not because DEF. Because this is a Navy jet. This is no longer some commercial shit. This is some military shit. So we can say, without a doubt, it's not DEI's fault. That's the aircraft is. And I laugh because it's not funny, but it's so ridiculous to say something like that, or to try to pin it on that, and people would just be eating that shit up. And I don't understand the logic behind it. But you know what they say, Dana? Ignorance is bliss. I wish I could be ignorant like that sometimes. Well, actually, I don't, but
no.
Certain things, like delusional, I guess.
Oh, girl.
But anyways, I'm glad that they're alive and that they were able to make those split-second decisions in order to survive,
Not to mention, while we're talking about the plane crashes and that fucktard saying that DEI was the reason, from what I found out recently is that both of the pilots, one was a woman, and one was a woman, one was a man, they both were white. So if we want to break down what DEI in that space looks like,
it's not that.
It's not that.
Got it. Noted.
I hope the two people that crashed, they're doing good. They are able to make it to their home safely and they have what they need. Next, my favorite topic. You see it? You heard her laugh. NLE Choppa and Madonna was in a picture together. I'm not necessarily sure what they were doing in the picture together. I love how his main picture on his Instagram right now is Tupac. I mean, I love that. I feel like the reason why I chose to talk about this is because I just want to know the context of the picture. Like, I can't really tell what he's holding in the picture though. I can't. Oh.
Is it
Stephanie. Let me pull it up on my phone.
Got it.
Oh, they have purple paper towels. I love that. Hold, pause for reaction. NLE Choppa. No, I haven't. Well, I have them saved.
Should you tap the screen?
Yeah, send us some love. And thank you for hanging out with us. I love that. Okay, it looks like he's holding a bottle of cologne. Hey, y'all. If you like what you heard, make sure you join the conversation. We always say to make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we definitely want you to do that. But also, we would love if you would join in with us. There's a link in the description where you can actually send us messages. You can also make sure to tag us on social media, put up your favorite clips of the show, and then tag us, and we will repost them on our stories. That is the best way to get in communication or community with us, and we would love to see y'all interact with the content. Anyway, thank you for following us, and thank you for listening, and we'll see you back for the remainder of the show. Bye. Is it Jen? This is it, right? The thing that can't see.
Over here. 7. Yeah.
Oh, it is Jen. Okay.
I wonder if that's like his gin or something.
So he's holding a bottle of 71 gin. It looks very well, probably because his shirt is black. I wonder if this is her gin. Look, and it says "cunt." I love him. I love NLE Choppa. He
is handsome. He is cute.
I didn't say any of that. I'm not going to disclose any of my secrets on the social media site.
Mert Alice is the founder of 71 Gin.
Oh.
Maybe he's just like paid to
promoting it
or something like that.
That's cute. And it looks like Madonna had a lot of it in this picture.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
It says it. Mert Alice 71 Gin brings the art of drink back into the spotlight.
I love that.
Oh, it does look darker in this picture as well.
Oh, I mean, and she is dark, the girl who's holding it. So that makes sense. Anyway, I just thought it was interesting that he was in the photo with her. I love that NLE is very all about his fashion statements. He loves to play around with clothing. You know, here he is here in this puff ball shirt, pom-pom jacket with a high turtleneck and blue do-rag with his braids and blue leather pants and some very high ankle Timberlands. I love it. I'm here for it.
Very high ankle Timberlands.
Yes, the jacket was $40,000.
So I could have got those pom-poms at Michael's.
Okay, so let me just be clear. I guarantee you the person that made it
and people are like, this is art.
This is art. This is fashion. Absolutely they are. Absolutely. I was in the fashion industry. I know exactly that's what they're saying. The only reason that it is getting the hype.
Black or artist.
Yes. They're eating.
The culture.
Urban. It's urban. It's streetwear.
And it's from the Michael. It's from the Michaels in the hood.
That's right. That bitch bought 150 of these pom-pom balls, went home and had an affair with a glue gun, and placed it on the fabric that he is wearing. That's fantastic. I love that for the artist. I love that for him, because whoever is this person got themselves a nice lumpy check.
They did.
Of
Bang.
Get it. I'm here for it. Live your life. Get that money. Next. It's going to get a little heavy in here, ladies and gentlemen.
Trigger warning.
Trigger warning. So, SA, as they say on TikTok. Oh my God, I'm such a TikTok girly now. So,
influencer.
I know. So, if you didn't know, R. Kelly is on the way to taking his case to the Supreme Court after the singer is facing about 30 years in the prison. R. Kelly has already been in jail for quite some time at this point. It is 2025. I think he got arrested back in 2019. So he's been there for about 6 years, 7 years now. Based on all of different allegedly assaulted. We don't need to be sued, and we don't need nobody coming after us. We've already called that retard, that orange man, an idiot several times. So, and I accidentally just...
sorry.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry, you guys.
The wine.
I told you.
It's the fermented grape juice.
Yeah. Anyway, so he's facing 30 years in prison and is planning to take his case to the Supreme Court. This is after his appeal was denied.
Take the L, bro.
I mean, especially since he's guilty.
Right. And I don't know. Like, I wonder if people are like doing stuff to him while he's like in there.
No.
Because of his charges.
He's rich. He's definitely not in regular jail, regular population.
There are like officers that...
Oh, will fuck with you. Yes, that is true. That is very
a whole
true.
other world.
That is very true.
Yep.
So
I'm assuming if someone really wanted to, which I'm sure there's people that do.
Want to mess with him or
something.
I don't know. I think it's funny. There's a meme here of Iyanla that says out of order. And I agree.
Also, do taxpayers pay the Supreme Court?
In some, I believe, to some circumstance or to
like somehow it's connected.
Yeah.
Got it. So we're going to be paying for this
trial.
Well,
love that for us. More money going down the drain. More money than I can't pay for Beyonce.
Where is this going to go for America? Now it's going to lose.
It's fucking bad.
It's just at its finest right now. Great.
Okay, next. All right. So let's have a conversation about Mariah Carey. Mariah is still doing her, I believe she's having she had a performance in Las Vegas. I don't think it's a residency. I think it was like a short residency from what I understand.
Mm-hmm.
And so she was performing in Las Vegas and she was barely singing, which I feel like Mariah Carey goes through these spells of performing badly and performing really well. Oh yeah, it is a residency, it looks like. So it looks like a short one. So she had a couple of shows. So she has one tomorrow. She has one on the 15th. That's it. That's all right.
How old is Mariah Carey? Or 1970. Oh, so she's 50. She's about to be 55.
And I mean, to one certain extent, though, I believe Mariah Carey was like a heavy drinker.
I mean, a lot of stars and artists are. So, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
But I say that to say that, I feel like
the aging
effects of that, and then all the years of performing. And then also she's always wearing these heels. But I know that at this point I've seen when she did Cribs, and like she walks on her tippy toes. And I know that at this point it's just like it's just regular for her. Like that's just what she does. Like she is always in and out of heels. She's always,
Yeah.
you know,
That's like her norm.
her norm. Her norm. Yes, correct. So I don't know. I don't know why she won't just stick to some sort of vocal coaching so that she can stay singing how she usually or stop. Or stop. I agree with that. Or stop. Like it's nothing wrong. It's nothing wrong with that.
Heavy on the stop.
Heavy on the stop. But I also want to be clear that it's not like I'm saying that I'm not like a Mariah fan or that I don't enjoy Mariah Carey or I've not enjoyed any of her music. The girl has not made an album that has been bad ever as far as I'm concerned. Glitter was definitely not bad. Did you watch the movie?
Well, that's what I was referring to, the movie.
Uh-huh. Did you listen to the album?
Yes, but everyone usually tries to say that Glitter was a flop. The
movie?
The movie. But that
That
doesn't reflect my opinion.
I'm gonna tell him I'm gonna say the girls apparently be saying let me FaceTime him.
Oh.
Martel.
That was Glitter a flop? Google it.
I mean, is that even a thing?
Yeah.
Oh wait, I can't really hear you though.
Did you know that Glitter was a flop?
Yeah, apparently a lot of people did consider it a flop. I guess
Hi, Martel. Yeah, look.
Yeah.
We loved it, and we saw it multiple times in the movie theater.
Exactly, and Valentine.
Yeah. Look, I'm like, what are we talking about here?
Apparently, society did.
That's hilarious.
It's widely considered a flop, receiving negative reviews from critics and performing poorly at the box office. Many calling it one of the worst.
Wow. Well, we'll see you back in the comments. Bye. I can't believe that. I mean, okay. Wait, so was You Got Served a flop? Because that was one of the only other movies I saw like 5 or 6 times in the movie theater.
No, You Got Served was not. We can double check.
I saw it because Martel was obsessed with BT.
No, it was not a flop. Despite negative reviews, the 2004 movie of You Got Served was a box office success, grossing over $50 million.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I thought so. He's like, that's a lie.
Yeah.
He was definitely, I was obsessed with B2K. I was obsessed. Who was my favorite from B2K? I loved Razby. I liked Little Fizz.
Is Logan Martel?
Yeah.
Okay.
I liked Little Fizz, but it was something about him when he was younger that it was like...
Something was off.
It wasn't that it was off. I wasn't connecting. But I think it's because all the girls liked Little Fizz a lot. But I did like Razby. I like J Boog, his little brown self. And I thought Omarion was okay.
I wasn't really like attracted to any of them.
She said I was too busy looking at Daddy Yankee.
Chris Brown.
Oh my God, when he first came out.
We were young and he had like that little...
Ooh.
Then
looking like a little Hispanic.
Dancing all over the place. All in that body.
Stop. And I'm gonna that you got me
I had like that in
yeah.
That's like where I was.
I get that 100%. You know,
yeah,
that was a time.
It was.
I was watching, so I watched the Luther Vandross documentary, Never Too Much. If you don't know, I don't know how, but I have always been a huge Luther Vandross fan. House is Not a Hole has always... I'm sorry. House is Not a Home has always been my favorite song. And, yeah.
It's more about elaborate. What's going on here?
No, it has always been one of my favorite songs, but no, I've always been a very, very big Luther fan. And I watched the documentary. It was so good. And they talked a lot about like his career, how he started. I didn't realize that when Sesame Street started, it was literally just people singing and playing music before it became all of the like, you know, Big Bird and Elmo, the Cookie Monster and all of that. I didn't realize that before that it was something completely different. And then all the different commercials that he did to, you know, make money. And then finally in like the late 80s, early 90s is when he finally started to do music for himself, and where, you know, his career kind of just took off when he went completely as a single artist, focused on that. Yeah. So great documentary.
And he has such a distinct voice. Nobody can, I don't think there's been anyone since then that has really come close to that or had, you know, like a deep, like that deep, like smooth voice like that.
It's more just the very bluesy and very soft tone that he had. There is someone who is not, it doesn't remind me of Luther Vandross, Luther, but it does remind me of Marvin Gaye. October London is really clearly a huge Marvin Gaye fan and inspired by him. And all of his music that he makes is very funky and bluesy, very, very good.
I have to look them up. I like to listen to like jazz beats, or like if I'm at work, I'll listen to like lo-fi jazz. Like if, you know, sometimes you don't want to hear music that has words. You just want like a beat or like some sort of background. So I do like the jazz-y. But my dad always would listen to things like that. Like he had the vinyl of Kenny G, and so I'll have to check him out. October in London, you said? Or
Yes, October London. Very, very good.
where's the documentary on Netflix?
It's actually on Max right now. It is
Dave losing your HBO Max subscription.
Girl, listen, it's actually, I'm like, you can go ahead and get yourself a free little piece, and it's not that bad. I mean, honestly, Max has, I think it's also includes like Cinemax and some other movies. So, and other networks like HGTV.
I think that's the only one I don't have. I have like Peacock, Netflix, Disney Plus. I have like, I think I'm just missing.
Those are the main ones, honestly. Peacock, Netflix, and Hulu. But the full Hulu, the full Peacock, and I mean Netflix, and then the full Max, girl, you good. You got.
Should I have Prime?
Oh, and Prime.
Yeah.
Look, you got everything you need. Because everything is essentially on all of those channels. Oh, look, we have some people joining us from the YouTube. Hello, folks. Welcome in.
I have been watching. I had started. I don't know if you've heard of. I think Sweet Magnolias
On Netflix.
Martel, have you seen that? I'm pretty sure he has.
On Netflix. I'm pretty sure that's the one that Paris loved.
Yes, I had started it and I didn't. Yes, see, I knew he had. I didn't realize that they had.
Hi.
That
Recording.
the guy is offense as well.
What's up?
He said, "Mommy."
What's up? Oh, baby. The food is already on the stove. It's been warmed and everything is ready for you. Oh my gosh. I can only imagine how sore you are because you've been working all day, working hard. Everybody live is hearing me talking to you like this. So I just want them to know that I have a man. No, you're fine. Yes, everything's on the stove. It's ready. Stephanie's sitting right next to me.
Hey, Perry.
No,
I know
he's
it.
not. No, she's not. No. Okay. Okay, bye.
I just want to.
And we're back.
My daughter looks like a little island princess in Hawaii.
I can't. The time change with Hawaii and like the fact that California is ahead of Hawaii is beyond me. And then like when you go to New York City and everything on the East Coast is ahead of us.
Yeah,
It's so weird.
it is.
Because essentially it's 5 o'clock there right now, right?
It's
Almost 6.
6:40.
Yeah.
It's 2 hours. Yeah,
It's crazy.
I know. So, anyways, Sweet Magnolias.
Yeah.
I previously had started watching it. I think I got like to season 2, and I just saw that they added a season, so I started rewatching like a couple episodes because it's been a while.
Harris watched it.
And now I'm like catching up, and I'm hoping it's good. It was good last time. I was like binge watching it. I've been on my
It's a good soap opera.
TV era.
I mean,
You got me back in with Sex in the City, and then I finished Insecure, and then now I'm on Sweet Magnolias. But we still need to do our Sex in the City episode.
yes, we do. I hope to finish the series this weekend while I have 4 days off. So then we can prep for that and do it. And I mean, Martell will be here next week. So, I mean, that could be a good opportunity to Crown and Coke.
The apple. No, we're not doing Coke. Sorry, Martel.
Crown and Pepsi. I don't know. What apple thing?
Was he drinking the apple? Crown apple? Martel, were you drinking the apple one? The Crown Royal, the apple? I think he was. Comment below.
Okay. Next topic while we wait for Marty to respond. Oh, no.
Oh,
that's just too much. See,
but the Coke is not. Or the sodas.
Now her trying to reach you. Okay. So, Marlon Wayans and Soulja Boy have been in a little back and forth beef situation over the last couple of days for whatever reason. Well, not for whatever reason. So allegedly, Soulja Boy had made some nasty comments about Marlon's transgender child. And then, did I say Soulja Boy made the comments?
Mm-hmm.
Soulja Boy made the comments, then Marlon Wayans clapped back. And so they've been in this back and forth where Marlon has been calling Soulja Boy Pookie from New Jack City, which if you don't know what New Jack City is, Pookie was the crackhead, alleged male person that worked in the building with everybody else and did and sold crack on the side. And he was calling him Pookie. Also, yes, he was a crackhead. He was also calling and talking about how Soulja Boy was thirsty about being in a movie with him and being a part of a movie that Marlon had done. Essentially exposing and talking, laying this boy out to the floor. But, you know, I think people need to understand that kids are off limits. You can't be coming around here talking about people's kids and think they're going to respond nicely or give you some leeway after you done came up in here and talking about this man child like that.
Or think they're not going to respond.
That's just simply not going to happen. Any thoughts?
Kids are off limits.
Kids are off limits. You know, and Soulja Boy ain't got no kids. And then quite frankly, like, Soulja Boy don't make enough money to talk about that. He ain't got Marlon Wayans. As far as I'm concerned, he broke compared to Marlon Wayans. And the entire Wayans empire.
He's at the end of his, He's at the bottom of the barrel.
I just, like, for what?
Does your mouse work?
TikTok is discriminated against us. It's because we technically aren't live. Let's just say okay.
Well,
That's fine. We'll go to Instagram.
no, we're still.
We'll still live, yeah. But anyway, yes. So I don't know. I think that, people have to just understand that you can't be talking about people's children and you can't be saying negative stuff. That's not nice. Especially about people's kids. That's not good. That's not a safe way to go. And especially if you got teeth that look like you chewed on a bag of rocks before you paid for them.
And then chewed some tobacco.
And yeah. I mean, he got them fixed clearly, but
I would hope so.
the before looks pretty bad. Amen.
Man.
We talked about the Gulf of Mexico, Gulf of America. Did you hear about the bomb squad coming to the San Diego airport? So, allegedly, a bomb squad seen at San Diego International Airport after construction crew unearthed an old inert grenade near Terminal 1. Authorities have off the area and restricted traffic to one lane as a precaution. But the airport remains operational. Bomb squad is assessing the situation to ensure public safety.
I'm tired of hearing.
And that's what I'm talking about.
Like that green.
That's what I'm talking about.
And good G.
That's what I mean. That's what I'm talking about. I'm like, this is what I mean when I say the news knows how to continue to, bring shit to light, to continue to make people feel uneasy about certain things. Like right now, it's the planes. Last week and the week before last, it was the executive orders. Although those were real things that were happening, now it's deportation. Like it's so much shit that. Yep. And for what I understand, it's contributing to fear mongering, which is why a lot of people don't watch the news.
See,
I
personally don't watch the news.
I try to stay up on what's going on, but I really do try not to continuously dive into the news or get into anything that is overly or overtly distracting, or that can, fuck over what I have, trying to just stay peaceful and trying to move forward, essentially.
Fuck your vibes.
Fuck with my...
Not around you.
Not around these art. Well, we have been on here for almost 2 hours.
I'm hungry.
Are you hungry? Yeah. You haven't eaten anything? I want you to know that I really haven't eaten anything either. Actually had... You think
French? No, I don't think you're drunk. It's just... when you drink on the empty stomach, you really hitting.
That's right. I'm gonna probably finish that bottle tonight.
I love that.
And then tomorrow, oh my God, tomorrow. Oh my God. I have mani and petties tomorrow starting at 10 a.m. I will be drinking champagne starting as soon as I get to my mani and petty. Then have massages at 1 o'clock. Do you know I have not had my... yeah, the person's coming here. We're gonna do it back and forth.
Oh, that's cute.
I haven't had my nails done in almost over a month.
Really?
Yes. Look how ghetto they look. Whoa. Wow.
Neutral? Are you gonna stay neutral?
Yes, because there's nobody there to do my nails the way I want them done, because
Valentine?
all of my people are away in fucking Vietnam for fucking... I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
How dare you?
I mean,
You're around
my nails. But I told Peter, I was like, he said on the last time I saw him on December 17th,
Oh, God.
right before Christmas, he was like, I'm going to be gone for, he's like, I'm going to be gone for 3 weeks. 3 weeks. 3 weeks from December 17th. It is February 3rd, the 15th.
Would you want to come back to America at this point?
No, but God damn it, I need my nails done.
A bitch is in crisis.
A bitch is in crisis. I can't even find a good nail tech in San Diego other than the person that I've been going to for the past 5 or 6 years. You know, like my toes are throwing up gang signs by now.
We're kind of all through the shoe.
Yes. Jesus. What am I to do?
Is that what happened here?
Yes. Girl.
Oh, no, breaking.
My Birks. You know I don't wear that cheap shit.
We're not Crockers.
We're not Crockers. Although, actually, there's a pair of Crocs that I'm going to buy, but they're tennis shoes.
Love that for you.
They're cute. Because, you know, I'm getting my bike. So I'm going to be with my Croc shoes.
Okay, pause. Electric bike.
Yeah.
And Crocs.
What? You think it's going to melt? No. It's not what you think.
You're gonna be like this.
Oh. No,
Love that for you.
they're cute. I'm going to show you. But yeah, no, I haven't been able to get my nails done for the last couple of weeks because all of my nail tech and my person who usually does my pedicure is in Vietnam for Lunar New Year and visiting family. And although, you know, I love that for them, but also, like, can we plan accordingly, please? Like, that's annoying.
Are your dogs okay?
I don't know. They're getting on my fucking nerves. They just want attention. But this is usually, it's 9 o'clock. Paris is on the way home. They must feel it in their loins that he's coming.
Daddy.
Um,
Wait, let me picture the lens.
ooh, us?
On Valentine's pictures.
Oh, I haven't even looked at these. I forgot about that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we can post it on our whatchamacallit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we cute.
Oh, I didn't know that was from her. Well, you guys, it's...
Making new friends?
Yeah. Well, I don't have any choice. That's how it works. I work with these people.
Just kidding.
Well, Stephanie's being a Taurus. And she's being territorial, which that's rightful of a bull. So
On that note,
thank you all for hanging out with us. Thank you to all of you who sat in this live with us on TikTok for the last hour and some change. We're going to do this again. We will try and we will do this more often. If you are not following us, please go and follow us on our TikTok, on Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are actually, Stephanie doesn't know this yet, but we are actually going to be moving all of our old videos to YouTube. It's a project that it is going to be a project because it's a lot of videos that we've been doing on our Patreon. And so we'll be putting them on our YouTube channel so that people can start watching them that haven't subscribed. But in order to get our content on time and early and to get it exclusively
and
alerts, you need to be subscribed to our Patreon.
Yeah.
And then also you need to be following us on our Instagrams and our TikToks and Threads. We post frequently and have been doing much better at posting. So yeah.
And thank you guys for hopping on and commenting. Everyone that commented, gave us likes and tuned in and has been sticking with us. We see you and we're grateful.
That's right. And For those of you who are going to be out there in the streets for Valentine's Day, be safe.
Yeah.
Drive safely. The weather is cray-cray. I support staying in and ordering in too. I'm definitely going to be ordering me some snacks in. I will not be going outside, only for my pedicure and manicure tomorrow. I also need to go to Bath Mouth because I am out of Hennessy and I'm out of whiskey and I need some more red wine. And I have family come in next week and they all drink too much alcohol. So I need to go buy more.
Not you, Martel. Not you.
No, not Martel.
But yeah, thank you guys.
Yes, thank you for coming. Thank you for being a part of this. I love you. Also, for you out there, any of you, if you are dealing with someone and you are trying to fix them or save them or do extra, please understand that you can fix, save, or make somebody do what they don't want to do. You know, it's important for you to understand and know that we live in a day where sometimes people feel like they got to do extra to people please. And if you have not seen the clip where I talked about not people pleasing, stop trying to please these people.
It's like J. Cole said, don't save her. She don't want to be saved.
Yes, that's right. That's right. You just need to make sure that you are doing what makes you happy and also trying to please yourself. You know, do things to please yourself. Don't do things to please others. And we love you.
And protect your peace.
And protect your peace. Thank you so much. I will leave you with a quote from RuPaul. If you can't love yourself, how in the hell you gonna love somebody else? Can I get an amen in here?
Amen.
Amen. Oh, amen.
It's off. It's okay.
Wait, no. It's not off. It's not off. We're gonna say it again. If you can't love yourself, how in the hell you gonna love somebody else? Can I get an amen up in here? Can I get an amen up in here? Amen. On that note, you guys, calm down. All right. We love you guys. Thank you again so much. And we will see you next time. Bye.
My name is Fermented Drink Juice. You're a soundboard.
Equals trouble. Bye, everyone.